The German government has pledged to boost military spending to help fend off Russia's invasion of Ukraine, after its leaders revealed the extremely limited resources of Europe's largest economy. Finance Minister Christian Lindner stressed that it was time to make a turning point in German defense investment, which has long been the target of criticism from Western allies. "I am afraid that we neglected the armed forces so much in the past that they are no longer able to perform their duties as they should," he told state television, adding, "The decline in defense spending is no longer commensurate with our times." Annegret Kramp-Karrenbauer, the former defense minister under Angela Merkel, had earlier admitted Berlin's historic failure to strengthen itself militarily. "I am very angry with ourselves for our historic failure," she said. "After Georgia, Crimea, and Donbass, we have not prepared anything that will really deter Putin," referring to the invasions carried out by Russia during Merkel's time in power. Her angry comments came on Twitter, after German Land Army Commander Alfons Moss wrote on LinkedIn that the options we can offer politicians to support NATO are very limited. In a stark admission, he wrote, "The German army was more or less naked." The German commander said, "NATO regions are not yet directly threatened, even if our partners in the East feel the ever-increasing pressure." But he considered that it was time to strengthen the army, otherwise we will not be able to carry out our constitutional missions or our obligations towards our allies. Germany's dark past reinforced its traditional and strong tendency to peace, which often exposed it to criticism from its partners for not putting its weight in addressing hot crises. Over the past years, German military officials sounded the alarm about problems and malfunctions suffered by the army's planes, tanks, and ships. At the end of 2017, all German submarines were undergoing repairs, while the following year none of the Air Force's I-400M transport aircraft were airworthy. The Russian invasion may bring about changes in priorities, with the German Armed Forces Commissioner in the Bundestag, Eva Höckel, saying that the military may have to shift from focusing on foreign missions to domestic defense. It also admitted that the ability of the armed forces to advance is not what it should be. NATO partners will hold a virtual summit on Friday to discuss their response to Russia. About 550 German soldiers are stationed in Lithuania, as part of the NATO mission, with a pledge to send another 350 for support. German Defense Minister Christine Lambrecht indicated that these numbers could be increased. In response to a question about recent criticism within the army, Lambrecht said, "Germany's allies can count on us 100%. Germany faced criticism while Russia was preparing for the invasion, for refusing to deliver lethal weapons to the crisis zone and sending 5,000 helmets instead to Ukraine. Germany has also provided Ukraine with more than $2 billion.